Okay, let me just get that out of the way first. Michelangelo is my favorite turtle. Alright, let's start it. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Heroes in a half shell, turtle power. Here goes the lean green ninja team. One of the scene cool teens doing ninja things. So extreme, most would like laser beams. Get rocked with shell shock pizza kings. Can't stop these radical dudes. Secretly use man shells of view. Emerge from the shadows to make that move. Good guys, in the back guys. Leonardo's the leader in blue, does anything through Donatello is a fellow has a wave machine, whoever else got the most out of 2 out of 2. Michelangelo, he's one of a kind, he knows what a fun of his part of time. My splitter thought every single skill that I need to be one, leave me a good incredible team. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Here's a half shell, turtle power. God, it took the life out of me. Hello everybody, it is me James here from TVTalk, bringing you another TVTalk review. It's been a long time coming, and I already did a mini review of the show, but I thought I would do a full review of the show because I didn't think I covered much in my mini review because it was a mini... Why am I doing air quotes? It was a mini review. So now I'm just going to do a full review to talk about, well, everything. And what is this show? Well, it's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Haven't you already guessed? So this is the new Ninja Turtles series on Nickelodeon after Nickelodeon bought the Ninja Turtles property from Mirage Studios and Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird, who were the writers and illustrators of the original comic books that based the whole franchise. So this is the new cartoon, and this is not anything. This doesn't have anything to do with the whole Michael Bay movie or anything. No, it's just its own thing. Seriously, Michael Bay, aliens? What the fuck are you thinking? Like the Transformers movies, though. 1 in 3. So we've been wondering, is this show suck? Let me start that again. Is this show gonna suck? Is it gonna be good? Well, let's find out in my review of it. So this episode was called Rise of the Turtles, so it's basically... Let me just get this out of the way first. Like I said in my mini review, it doesn't try to be the 80s series, it doesn't try to be the 2003 series, it tries to be its own thing while sticking close to the source material, which I think is really, really great and cool too. So all I'm saying to the 80 fans is please don't get butthurt if it's not like the same as the beginning as the 80 series. Please don't. It's if you have no problem with the series, the Ninja Turtles series trying new things, then you're gonna like this. But if you're a butthurt 80s fan, you're not gonna like this. No offense to the 80s fans. I'm just saying, can you guys please try some new things? Please don't comment on my video or disliking it. Please don't. I'm just voicing my opinion. To be civil. But anyway, so now they're 15 years old. They are actually teenagers now. They don't look like they did in the 80 series or in 2003 series. Have you ever noticed in the 2003 series they look like they're on steroids? Where have the turtles gone? Kidding, but really steroids. They just look all muscly. They aren't teenagers in that series. But they really look like teenagers now. Donatello has a gap in his teeth. Michelangelo has freckles. Basically, they just look like teenagers. So they want to go up on the surface because they're 15 years old. It's been 15 years since they were mutated. And, of course, it tells the whole origin story again. And Master Splinter is, he does let them go up on the surface. But when they go up on the surface, they meet this alien race called the Crane, which are hiding in men, like soup bodies of like men which it's like just a skin, and they're actually in robot bodies. The little Crane are in there, like sort of like the original series, the 80s series, how Crane was in that the middle of that big robot guy. I don't know what he was called, but he was in the middle of that big robot guy. They're in robots and they're in the middle of their chests and they use human skins. So the turtles meet them. One explanation. And they're really fucking annoying. This place is where you cannot be seen. We don't have the knowledge to know that you are coming to this place. Yeah, get used to them saying that a lot. Not a bad thing, just it's kind of annoying. But doesn't that mean it is a bad thing? I have no knowledge of this place. And apparently the Crane want to steal every single, capture or steal, whatever you want to say, every single scientist. And they capture April O'Neil, who is now a teenager. Please don't cause an uproar. So they capture her dad, and they, and her, and they bring them to their headquarters. And Donatello falls in love with her. I should probably leave the room, because I'm gonna hear a big uproar from the 80s fans. So yeah, Donatello likes April. I guess it is pretty weird, but it won't be weird. It won't be like fully weird until we get some stupid fan art or Rule 34. I hope we don't get that. I really don't. I'm a protest. So they have to go save them, and along the way they meet Spike. Snake, not Spike. Wow, I didn't know that he was a dog from Rugrats. So they meet this guy named Snake, who is apparently in cahoots with the Drake and Josh Bird, in cahoots with the Crane, and they want to know basically what's going on. Like, the turtles basically want to know what's going on. And then they see when the Snake's truck slams into like a wall or something, the secret ooze that mutated the turtles comes out, and they just basically want answers, and Raphael is pretty demanding. Go see the episode, you know, I can't use clips. Fucking Viacom. So they go to save April and her dad, and when they are saving him, saving them, a big canister of the ooze that mutated the turtles that we saw earlier in the Snake's truck drips on Shane. Not Shane. Shane Dawson. It drips on Snake, and he becomes a big mutated weed thing that you can't smoke. Sorry. And Michelangelo calls him snakeweed. Okay, something I just want to get out of my way here is that if people are going to say, oh man, from the promos and what everybody's saying, Michelangelo's Patrick Star as a turtle. I mean, I guess you could say that, but hasn't Michelangelo always been dumb, so I guess you won't really be bothered by it. I mean, he's not Patrick Star territory. It'd be very bad if he was in Patrick Star territory, but he's not. So while Donatello is saving April and her dad from the Crane, Leonardo, Michelangelo, and Raphael are fighting Snakeweed. Yes, I'm gonna call him Snakeweed. Why? Because I represent Michelangelo. They end up defeating Snakeweed. They save April, but not her dad. Her dad is still with the Crane. April stays at her aunt's house and forms a friendship with the turtles. The turtles are reported on the news, but just about ninjas. They say that they just sighted ninjas in New York. And then over there, who Shredder sees, who used to be Master Splinter's mortal enemy, Shredder sees it, and he's like, my old friend is now, like, in the news or something like that, but now he has, like, Ninja Turtles. I don't know why he can cite that it's him, but I guess the Ninja Star tells it all. And then he puts his helmet on and decides to go raise some shell. And also, he kind of looks like Darth Vader, and sounds like Darth Vader, but it's not a clear ripoff. I mean, it's just, his story's the same as the original. And that's the end of the first episode of the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle series. Did I like it? I loved it. The artistic style was brilliant. All the voice actors did a great job. And I'm going to be tuning in every single Saturday. In fact, I'm going to be doing it in a couple hours, because a new episode premieres in a couple hours. Yay! And I'm going to kill Nickelodeon for the Worldwide Day of Play. Why do they do that every single year? So anyway, guys, my dogs are barking. I have to go. I'm James from TVTalk, and I give the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle show a 10 out of 10 plasma screens. I'll see you guys next time. Leonardo's the leader in blue, does anything to ninja through. Donatello was the fellow has a wave machine. Raphael's got the most tattoo on the team. Michelangelo, he's one of a kind, and knows where to find him with his part of the time. My splinter that physical skill, it need to be one lean, mean, green, incredible team. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Heroes and a half show, TVTalk. Oh, and also when they fight, their eyes go white, like their eyes were in the 2003 series. So when they don't fight, they have pupils, but when they do fight, they have white eyes, and I think that's pretty cool. Another thing to love.